This is just something I want to talk about because I really do like Rematch. I've put so much time into this game, and me and my friends have had a lot of fun in it. Hell, there are probably many of you who are probably watching this right now who either I've crashed out on, my friends crashed out on, or have crashed out on us for doing bad. I'm not someone who normally plays sport games. I don't play NBA 2K. I've not been a Madden fan or anything like that, but Rematch has been one game that has made me want to get into competitive sports games. And it has a lot of things, and has had a lot of things that set it apart from other games like 2K. My name is Trev Lee, and I'm a very casual gamer. If you look at my achievements right now on Rematch, I have every single achievement except winning one competitive game in Rematch. And I won't say that it's because I suck. I mean, kinda. Some people might be able to debate that, but it's really just because I've had a lot more fun in quick play and playing with my friends and really didn't want to get into the competitive side, especially since when they released this game, there was no report button, there was no real fair way of getting paired with people. Like, the matchmaking MMR was not really good, and I get that they're trying to fix it now in season 1, but it's really starting to feel a little too late, and we can really tell that by the numbers. And I'm not really someone who cares about charts or analytics or watches that crap, because for a majority of it, I feel like it's bullcrap because people will bring this up about single player games. But what I can say is when I'm playing Rematch, I'm on the US West server. There are some days where me and my friends will get instant games, wait no longer than 1 minute, 2 minutes. But like, especially later, it's getting to the point where it's like 5 to 10 minutes that I'm waiting for per game. And I'm seeing the exact same people over and over and over in all of these games, and which sometimes it's a lot of fun, but you start getting, sometimes you want to go around, or like, I've played the set already, like either I beat you 2 times, you beat me 2 times, I'm ready to move on to the next group of people. And I feel like everybody, if you go to the Discord, if you go to the Reddit, I feel like these are probably like the biggest places. Even if you look at the TikTok or the goddamn Twitter, like everyone's calling this a dead game. And I used to be in such denial about this, but it's true. We went from millions within the first month of concurrent players to now we're in 3,000 at any given time. And it's terrifying. I'm going through all this just to really say, because I am seeing a pattern here from another game that I played long ago with my friends as well, which some of you may know, being Multiverses. Multiverses was a game when the beta came out. It was so snappy. It was so fun. You had a WB IP Smash Bros with a team-based like functionality skeleton built underneath it. It was one of the best things. Like, I am a big DC Comics nerd, so being able to see Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman later, I know this was kind of after the game started falling off, but they even released the Joker, and the Joker is one of my favorite like comic book villains ever. And in the beta, it was amazing. I would sing nothing but this game's praises to all of my friends. And after they went through the beta and the season 1 came out, I started feeling some of the same things that I'm feeling from Rematch now. The fluid, arcadey, fun motion, hype motion that people love to see. It got slower. Everything got weighted. Attacks weren't as flashy anymore. And it's just the exact same thing with Rematch. And we all know, or if you don't know, the way that Multiverses ended is it's gone. The servers are done. Player One Studios, a company that had everyone's praise, all streamers on this game for like a good month and a half, like with the beta, it died so quickly just because they weren't able to capture the soul of the game. And I feel the exact same thing with Rematch. Another point to make here, one content creator of Rematch that I love watching, and everybody should because he has some great fucking videos, is Roach. Roach recently made a video just talking about the state that the game is in right now, kind of like this. And it's crazy to hear just the fact that Sloclap as a development team is doing nothing to communicate with the content creators. And like they have like this whole content creator program, but even then it's like to have this set up and to essentially be ignoring all of the feedback that they are giving is insane. So not only are we kind of like as the casual audience being left in the dark, but the people who we would think would be informed or like a part of this process are also being ignored. And you can feel that through every video that I'm starting to see from all platforms in the game, especially from Roach, in which it's very much deserved. I feel like I can understand why they're feeling either burnt out, not listened to, and calling Sloclap ass clap. Like, they took a gold mine and are running it into the ground because I don't know if they know what identity they want to have, in which that identity to me should just be a fun arcade football game. Like, let's bring back the fast action. I want to see more fun ball bounces from people. I want to see really cool, like whether it is if you're a like dribbler, if you're a passer like me, if you're like someone who likes to play goalie, I just want really fast. I want it to feel good. With every single patch that we've been getting recently, the game doesn't feel good. It feels more buggy each time we go. And they even have beta tests and like that for the game, for the updates that they have. And I understand, I am a software developer, that, you know, things aren't always easy. Things aren't always going to be as smooth as you want them to be, especially when updating stuff. But some of these things are insane. Like Roach mentioned in his video back in the beta, like sure, there was a lot of bull tech you can probably try to argue, but really one of the biggest like bugs, quote unquote, that we had in the game was the fucking blade shot. And it really was not hard to block if you were a defensive player, but so many people started complaining about it that then other stuff started kind of getting involved, like even the ippy slide, which I don't even think the ippy slide is that bad. If you know it's coming, you can kind of predict it and still tackle it. But then people wanted that out, and then like the more things change, the worse and more clunky this game has began to feel. So Sloclap, if you take anything from this section of my point, I would just love to say that this game just needs to feel fun again. It needs to feel fast. It needs to feel quick. It needs to feel fluid. And that's something that we're not really getting right now. Something else that I felt that even Roach brought out is we're getting Balenciaga shit like that. Like those are cool for some of the football fans, I'm sure, but I want a Blue Lock collaboration. I want an Izuma 11 collaboration. I want some really cool things, and I understand there might be licensing and things like that would need to be addressed beforehand, but hell, even to know that this is something that you as a company would be interested in pursuing. Some other things that I've been thinking about on is like the customization options. Like, yeah, you can customize the ball now, which I think is very awesome that you couldn't do before. Like shoe running animations and like particle effects that you can get now. That's awesome. One really cool thing I would love for this game to have is if we can control like the ball arc or the trail that's behind the ball when you shoot it. Like if we get a Blue Lock collab and like you can kick the ball and puzzle pieces are flying behind it, if like you have an Isagi cosmetic, amazing. Black lightning for bar, like a skull for Nagi. There are so many cool opportunities that I feel that they have to make collaboration and make like very unique customization objects for us as the consumer. Like they already do a really, really good job at that with their character customization. Like I said, like one thing that Rematch has that I know other games don't is the fact you can't make your character taller. You can't make them fatter. Like, you know, everybody has the exact same build, and it's on your own individual skill and like dribbling or like passing, playing tiki-taka with your teammates, or being able to, you know, break ankles. Like it's so cool. It's so balanced. But alas, it doesn't feel like we're like all the stage cosmetics, like the fucking volcano, the icebergs. It's so cool. I want more. I want some anime shit. Let's get like some fucking Gundams in the background of space. That would be dope. But anyway, I just think there are like really cool things and really cool opportunities that they could make with their customization and collaborations that would not only make them money, but just be things that keep people engaged in the game. I'm not asking for miracles. I'm not expecting everything to change overnight. I'm just hoping the devs can slow down for a second, look at why people like this game in the first place, bring back that fast pace, bring back the fun, talk to the community a bit more, especially the content creators. Take some risk with collabs and creative ideas, and most of all, try not to lose the soul of the game that you've had, like that millions tuned in for when it first released. I'm saying all this because I enjoy the game, I want it to stick around, and I want to feel excited to play again. So yeah, Sloclap, if you're listening, this is just one casual player asking, please don't let this game lose what made it great.